Thank y'all for the shares. This thought right now really is defining love for yourself, because outside is a variety store of mindsets, and a lot not set on not only love for self or how to define it for self, to solidify what love means for self. It's more so on love of an addiction of some sort. Like, what are you addicted to? Are you addicted to loving yourself? Are you addicted to people? Are you addicted to the feel of what love looks like? Like, are you paying for love to feel the love? It's like, what is love? Because a lot pay for it, and that equals love, or it's contractual, or it's business. There's an exchange of it. And then there's that manipulative love, that coercion, that you must love me. I am the only one that you can love type of shit. That energy. The one that will try to implement that they will commit suicide because you don't love them. You must love them type of energy. You know? The one that will put, this is the most disgusting thing, but they'll put their bodily fluids in your food, in your drinks, just to enhance the desperation. That's what it is. To want and need, you know, to feel the sense of control when it comes to your free will. The one that wants to not only cry and scream for, it's like the consistent cheater that always comes up with the same excuse but never really makes a change, but wants you to make all of the changes in order for them to feel comfortable about them never changing, not just a cheater of relationships, but friendships, a cheater of themselves, really, a betrayer of themselves that's comfortable lying to themselves as to who they are. The one that can't, the one that never felt love, or the one that let love run away, that person, the one that must do the most to prove their love when the love really isn't there for themselves, you know? It's that type of energy. The one that doesn't want to let you go and is trying to make sure that no one else even knows about you, just so that they can actually dismember you type of energy, The one that will stalk you and let everybody know that you're the one that's stalking them, that type of energy. The one that is confused as to what love really is because they haven't found love within themselves. Because the way that they were taught love was to hold on to someone that doesn't want to hold on to them by way of force, coercion, by way of blackmailing, blackballing, you know, by way of force, really, by way of making sure that you are isolated, imprisoned, to make you feel like you must love one because they are the only one, that type of energy. So what does love mean to you? How do you define love for you? That is the question. Because there's several ways that people can show you what love really means, but to them, someone can show you how to make you run away from love, all because they let love run away. Some people can teach you how to manipulate love, whereas they never have love coming their way. It's the one that wants to control what love feels like, looks like, and should be like. Whereas a good amount of them are influenced by those that never felt love in the first place. The one that never even expressed it themselves or even showed love to themselves, but will guide you into what love should be by way of what it looked like in the movie type of shit. You know, play with somebody's mind and heart to see what they do. That's manipulation. But what does love mean to you? It's a life journey, yo, to know what love means to you because it's defined in so many ways and in different languages in energy exchange where Some might not even reciprocate with you in a way that you understand it, but love is supposed to feel good to you, not confuse you. But some people are left confused as to how love should be or how it should feel or what it should look like, all because of the confusion that they're surrounded by. But then again, what is the confusion? If you're the one to answer for yourself when it comes to deciding for yourself, to choose for yourself as to what love is for you, how should it feel? What does it feel like? What does it look like? And how should it look like? And does love really have a look? Yeah. Anyway, we're 5 miles per hour. I don't know. That's it. Not the most I got you until I have another random thought that pops through my head. Have a good one. Well, I don't know if I should even continue this, like really understanding what love is really and what it should look like, what it should feel like. Because love in an expression can be deadly in the most craziest of ways. But then love is expressed in a way where you're supposed to hate yourself. That's the crazy shit. Hmm. Anyways, nothing else I got you. Have a good one. Bye.